One that's come from very far.
Yes.
This one is for
To me alone.
A male, a cell for male.
Those who did
under 60 or above 60.
slave trade
Because they have said there is one for fattening
of blacks.
before you are sold.
And what was this for?
Look at this
For fresh air.
slave
Fresh air.
boarding house.
It was for fresh
It's
air.
being shown in this museum.
There's plenty of air.
This house is not a museum.
Here.
So as you can see, these
But inside this cell,
the tourist there is now being used as a tourist resort. Slaves used to be here before being shipped to the Americas. As they're waiting for a ship, they'll be shipped to different countries in the Americas, like USA, Caribbean, or South America.
the one to film like all
So check it out. All those things, all those African Americans nowadays who say that slavery did exist, they are
It
just
was with the
indigenous to
sound,
the
and we
Americas.
become, and naturally, it become the mark, the scratch, and the slip on it with the hide sex to hide the private parts.
Pardon? To hide burn marks.
The private parts, yeah. The hide sex. And also, the slave trade was begun by the Portuguese in 1441, and after the Portuguese, the Dutch was participate, the French, British, Spanish, and Belgium, and also some African also. Because at the beginning it was done by the European, and over time they began to collaborate with some Africans. And also even after the slave trade between Benin, Brasilia, and Togo, the former slave was done the slave trade between the different countries. And also, this Arabian slave trade was exist since 652 by the king of Nubian king Mohammed Ben Said. And also, the destination was Europe before discovering America. Started by the Portuguese in 1441. The destination was Europe, Lisbon, Amsterdam, Nantes, Cadiz, Bordeaux, London, Liverpool, Lagos, Liverpool, Lagos, and Port of Portugal. And the slave was come from different African countries. It was like all Africa, because Africa was only one country before without the borders. As an example, Empire of Mali was started from the northern part of Mali to the Atlantic Ocean, including Senegal. And also the different countries like Benin, Cameroon, Ivory Coast, Gambia, Ghana, Gulf of Congo, and all was like all Africa. And also, between Africa and final destination, 25 to 50% was died, 100% when the ship sank with them. Or some of them, they prefer the self-destruction, the suicide. They jump off on the ocean during the ocean. And some of them can vomit inside the ship. Because of seasickness, they just throw them on the ocean.
They just throw them in the ocean.
Yeah, because there was effort to be contaminated by the sickness slave, or the sickness slave